Hello and welcome back to another episode of a Raft. This time we are on the island that I saw last episode, where I was a little bit further out. I've just gotten into the land here, and I've also anchored my raft because it couldn't get enough to actually stay on the island. So I have a temporary anchor and my raft over there. But I wanted to show you guys something. If you haven't played Raft before, or just to get where I can get some nice loot. On some islands like this one, we have what I have imagined, at least it's when they are a little bit higher up, and sometimes also other stuff of islands. You can also get what's called loot chests, or I call them loot chests as well. You also usually find these sort of structures, something that's been man-made with the rafts and or not rafts, with the boards and all sorts of stuff there. And you have a crate here, and when we pick up that crate we get a lot of nice goodies. We get hinges, we get scraps, that's great as well, and also all sorts of other stuff. So I really want to get more of these loot crates that we can get here. And I think I took everything else. We have we need to eat as well, and I think we can get pineapple. It's better than using our other food. And there we have that. Where is my raft? It's over there. So I'm just going to dump a little bit of these items, and yeah, I should have probably harvested before I went on the island, because my seagull has taken some of the things in here. So okay, we're going to put the seeds in here. I'm going to take some stuff on me, and the shark is very, very loud. I think I need to change that up in my settings a little bit further on. We can keep all other stuff on me. The hinge we can research, not throw out. We're going to research it, not throw it out. Research there. So we learn a little bit better storage. A big chest instead of the small plastic one we have over here. And yeah, going to put our nails in there as well. And then I need to start by going around the island and going on the opposite side of it, since we don't need the shark to be there. You can later on, or when I've gotten myself a fishing rod, you can get some other stuff as well, but it seems like I don't have a large enough reef. So I'm just going to go a little bit further out on this side then. You can later on get a bait for the shark, so it's going to be occupied a couple of minutes by attacking the bait instead of attacking you, and that makes you able to gather up items when you are down in the water. So we're going to collect seaweed, so we're going to collect some of the copper ore here as well, and gather more stuff. Even though I can't use the metal and copper ores yet, I really need to gather them, because we're going to need a lot of it in the future. So I gather that it's my strategy to always go for them. I didn't for the last what's it called, the last island, because I didn't feel like doing that there. But here we can get all sorts of things. So we're going to get a lot of clay and a lot of sand, because we're going to need it for an smelting array later on. But here it doesn't seem like we have a lot of more items. We're not that close to Raft, so I hope the shark is not going to go and attack us. Just going to go around here a little bit. We're going to get closer and closer, and then when the shark notices it, it's going to attack us. But you can get a couple of hits from the shark. Since I'm on easy mode, I can get a little bit more hits than when you are, for example, on normal mode or anything like that. But yeah, it's a lot of gathering items now. I've said it before, it's what the game's about. You gather items and you use them for something. And I don't have... can I make myself a hook? Yes, I could. I had enough items on me. You're not always that lucky. So I'm going to go up, gather some air, and then we're going to go down and see if we can find more things here. We gather some more sand. That's great. I'm going to take the scraps as well because that's needed in the future. I'm not going to take all the scraps because that's not what I'm after either, but yeah, we're going to go up now. I think we've gotten pretty good things here. I wonder, how much do we have? We have 3 clay and 5 sand. I would really love to get more items, but I think we have been everywhere, doesn't we? Or haven't we? The shark is here, so I'm not going to go into the water around here, but yeah, it seems like we have been in the reef that we have, so I'm just going to go back and we're going to continue on with our journey and trying to gather more. So here we have our anchor. I'm just going to show it. It was just a bucket with a lot of stone in it, and this is not something that I can reuse, so when we have used it, it disappears and we are on our way again. You have a more permanent anchor later on, so I'm going to build that once we have materials for it, and we have a little bit of a bigger raft because it takes a little bit of a space. And now I'm just waiting for our shark friend to notice that we have left and maybe going to attack us, or is it going to circle around our second island a little bit more? I wonder. Yeah. While he's doing that, I'm going to actually take precautions and start growing some stuff, because when it's raining you can plant stuff and it's going to water the seeds for you, so you don't need to use our very precious water source here that we use. Instead we can just use the rain to water our plants. And now then, we are going to make a wet brick on the stuff we have on us, and I have a little bit more. We have some sand here, and we're going to get 2 wet bricks, and we're going to put those on the raft here. It's going to dry them out, and after that we're going to be able to research it, so you guys get to know what I'm after inside of all of this stuff. So and stupid seagull, I hate those things. The shark is not so bad, it comes about, but those things, the seagulls, they are a menace in this game. I should probably make actually a scarecrow if I'm able to. I could. It's a little bit hard on our plastic resources though, so I'm not going to do that right now. Instead we can do that. So our goal for today, I think, is going to make a grill, and there we have it. Easy goal, easy made. And where can we put that so it's not in the complete way? There we got a barrel as well. We get some planks here, and I have 2 of my potatoes, so I'm going to start grilling those. Because even though we have pineapples and we have watermelons, and we can also eat the potatoes and the beets raw, it's a little bit better to actually cook them, so that's why I'm doing that. So we get a little bit better food here as well, until we can gather more stuff. So I think maybe yeah, we can make some more rope, and we can also put together our palm leaves, and we can make ourselves a fishing rod, because then we can get more stuff. Okay, so back to where we were. Grill, we have a new fresh baked potato. I'm going to eat that at once because I really need the food, and we're going to start and gather up some more stuff. I think now, since we have a grill, we have a steady food income now, and we also have water that's going to go great. I think we need to focus on a little bit better food, and we also need to gather up some more stuff, for example a sail, and that we need a lot of palm leaves for, so that's what we're going to do as well. And I'm also going to try and get more stuff from islands, because we need sand and clay. So a lot of stuff, and I need to gather my thoughts what I might need in need of. We're going to put this down here so we don't use them, and there we have an island. I should probably try and gather a sail, because I can't paddle for a very long time. My durability on that is not great at the moment. So stupid bird. You can of course try and attack it with the spear, but I'm not very good at it, so that's why I'm not doing that. In case you're wondering, or in case you know stuff from the game already. So where do we need more? We need 4 more palm leaves. That's what we're after, or yeah, they are called palm leaves. I had to check there. I just have call them that, but okay. So 1. Crates are good. You can get palm leaves in them as well. And we got more plastic. That's good as well. I'm not going to complain about it. Get a barrel over here and more stuff. We got a decoration package. That one we can take one and open, so we don't use an inventory slot. There we have that. 1 more palm leaf there. We need 2 more. I'm going to go for the barrel and hope that it gives us what we want. 1 palm leaf and 1 palm leaf in the water. That's great, and we can get the decoration package. And once more. Stupid bird. Going to harvest those, and then we're going to craft ourselves a sail. And this sail takes a little bit of space, so I think we're going to try and expand our raft a little bit as well. And yeah, I think I have, so it's enough. Yes, good. Then we can put our sail here and keep it safe from the shark. And now we have a sail, and I believe, yeah, it's in the complete opposite direction of where we're going. If you want a tip, if you're playing this yourself, then you can see that we are going in this direction, and we have this because we have these sort of tracks behind the boat in the water that we are going in that direction. And also when we're going in that direction, the wind is also in the same direction, so I think at least it should be. We're going to have to get a streamer later on. I can't use it now because I don't want to use my scraps for nails. Not yet, at least. I need them for something else later on. So we're going to wait with a streamer, but you can get that from wind, to know the wind as well. But we can get this one. So I'm going to do it sort of this way. So we're going to put the sail here. Or should we? Yeah, that should be right. So we can get a little bit of sail power in the direction that it's going in. So we get go a little bit faster than we were before. A little bit nice of pace. Later on we're going to get more stuff that's better than sails, but now we can live with this because we are in the early game. I'm going to talk a lot about what's happening later. I try and not spoil too much of it. But I'm really wanting to get into a little bit more of a late game where we explore a little bit more. But that's further into the future. We need more stuff. So now we have a sail, we have gotten the grill for the episode, and I think we need to set our parts on these things. I'm not going to get to these barrels first. We get another decoration package. And we got a chair, okay. So I'm going to think we're going to need some more storage. We're going to head for these simple collection nets, and I'm also going to head for a simple bed. So we're going to need a lot of scraps, and I have a little bit of it, so we can get more nails and a little bit scrap for the building pots. But I think also that we need to start. Where are you, bird? You're going to get hit, yeah. Go away. Okay, so we have some nails, and I'm going to take and do some more. And then we're going to need palm leaves again, and there we almost missed a barrel. Do I get it? No. One more attempt, then it's going to be further away. Yes, we did make it. Good. And we did get those palm leaves, but we need 2 more. So do we see any of them? Not right now. I don't see any palm leaves. That's not good. Oh! And this is not good either. Jumping into the water, because then you're a snack for the shark. Okay. So gather up all the other items instead, and yeah, I think we're going to go for a short break until I've gotten those palm leaves, and that's not great either. Oh, I managed it. I thought he was that plank was lost there, and everything at once, birds and sharks and okay. So 5% health. Yeah, that was almost a goner. Okay, so back to where we were. I was on my way to burn some of these. I need to place some more potatoes. I'm going to eat. We need to place some water inside of here, then go there, place some salt water so we can get new, and we harvest those. We didn't get any seeds, but I think I have some in my box over there. And yeah, now we take a small break. Okay, so we're just anchored outside of a much bigger island that we have seen so far, and I'm just gathering up a little bit of stuff here so I can go out and actually explore this island and get a lot of loot. We're going to eat up ourselves. Watermelons is great for getting water, as you probably heard from the name. So I'm just going to eat up that, and it also gives pretty good of a food source. And we're also going to do this. So we're going to put this out. This is a what's it called in English? I don't know. So a simple collection net. So this is going to collect items from us when we are out in the sea, and it collects stuff that goes into this spot here, and that's great. And once you have a bit of more of them, but right now we only have one. So I'm just going to go out here, and we're going to cut down our first mango tree. Those give us mangoes to eat as well, and they are very good for this. And I'm also going to get as much planks as I can get, and also a lot of the fruit items that we can get on these islands as well. And we also get a lot of palm leaves from this, and that's great as well, because palm leaves are going to get us some of the stuff that we need for this episode. So I'm just keeping out, watch out a little bit for hostile creatures, because on these big islands you can get attacked by some stuff, but I don't know if they are here yet, because I didn't think you could get to these big islands before you have reached a certain point in the story, but it appears that they have changed that, so we'll see. I don't see any hostile creatures as of yet, and I hope that that's correct. I have seen another animal though that I'm going to need as well, but there. Okay, guys, I actually need to stop here for a bit in the time-lapse form that I was going to record here instead, because I've gathered up items, but this is something new. I think I know what it is, but I think we just have to wait a little bit. We're going to have to explain some of this. I'm going to go over there soon. I just want to go up here first, because I think it's better to go upwards and gather the loot that's in our in the top of this island. So, oh, there is what I was talking about, the hostile creatures. We have warthogs on some islands, and I'm going to just pick up. Oh, I got a lot of items that I don't want to lose. Oh, this is not great. I need to take refugee. Can I stand there? Yes, I can. He can't get me. Okay, so we're going to have to try and Palmsies I have. We can eat the cocoa nuts, so I can take those away. Going to have to make some space in the inventory here. And planks I want to have. Seaweed we can throw away. I'm going to get that later on. Rope I don't want to throw away that much. Stone we should keep in mind as well. Okay. So there is our boxes. I'm just going to wait for him to be a little bit further there. And we're going to pick those up and then I'm going to run. Okay, so because I'm not going to take that guy with a wooden spear. That's just not the right thing to do in this situation. I need at least metal for that to work first. Okay, so we're going to go down here instead and we're going to look into this new part because I think this is called a trading post and it's something new, as I've said, so we'll see what this is. Okay, so a nice little shack here. We have something open. Okay, I can buy stuff and if I go 200 plastic, okay, we can get that by having trash cubes. There we have trade coins, okay. Oh, and a lot of new recipes as well, and some other stuff, wardrobes and compasses, okay. So a lot of stuff and a lot of stuff as well. And okay, he's interested in... I haven't seen this before, okay. So we have a lot of new stuff in the ocean, it seems like. Foam spitter, puffer lisk, trap snapper. Okay, so if we can get our hands on some of these, we can get some stuff to sell at this trading post. And this trading post, I think, can also sell us some stuff. I think the simple fishing bait may... Yeah, maybe used. And okay, so you can get more... Oh, advanced scarecrow. Oh, this is all sorts of new stuff that I haven't seen before. This is great. Okay, copper ore and... Oh, this is going to be fun to explore in with this new update. I didn't know that this was this sort of big. We don't, of course, have any of these trash cubes yet, and I just know where I can get one of those, or where I can get the stuff for it at least. It's going to be a little bit more of, I think, late game, or maybe mid-tier game instead of late game maybe. It's not something we can do right now because it's a little bit too early for us because I don't have a lot of items. But yeah, this is great. Okay, so yeah, we have these animals as well. We have llamas that's roaming around on the island, but it's not going to help us much as of this moment. Instead, I'm just going to gather up more items, continue on with that time-lapse, I think, and we have to wait. We're going to, I hope, find more of these things when we have a little bit more of stuff that I can gather up from them. Okay, so I've gotten hit with enough warthogs for the day. I'm going to actually quit it there. I'm not going to leave the island though, because I need to find myself some stuff. We're going to go into a cave that I found around there where we can get more items, but I really felt like I need to actually end the episode there. So a small part of the time lapse where I gather up some more items, and we'll see each other in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe or even leave a like on the video so I know that you have watched it. We'll see each other in the next episode.